What's up, everybody? Hope you're having an amazing day today. I am Peter Cole, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Corsair K95 Platinum RGB keyboard. I am super stoked on this. But first, before we get into that, I have to do something that I'm very, very upset about. So let's jump into it. So here we have the keyboard, and as you can see, this thing was shipped like this. Now, I've had keyboards shipped in boxes before, and that's what I expect. With a $200 keyboard, I don't want to see all of this damaged stuff going on. Look at this. This is dust. That is a thick layer of dust. Like, I honestly can't believe that. For me, I like to showcase my products, and for this is just a disgrace, and I'm super upset about it. But I don't think this reflects the keyboard, and I don't think this reflects Corsair at all. I think this is mainly a shipping issue from Amazon, so I'm not going to give too much hate to Corsair or anyone here, because I definitely don't think this was their fault. And if it was, you need to ship your keyboards in boxes, especially when you're paying such a pretty penny. It's ridiculous. I mean, to get a look at the box here, you've got the Corsair area on the front. You've got your K95 RGB Platinum stuff on the side. On the back, you've got basically just everything about the keyboard. All of the different features it has, everything like that. So nothing super special, and just some more branding and stuff on the top and bottom. But let's cut this baby open and see what she looks like. All right, here we go. I'll take it out of the other box. Finally get this dusty thing out of here. Like, do you guys see that? Look at this. Do you guys see this dust? Oh, you can't see it super well. There's a ton of dust from my fingers already on this nice box, which is frustrating. I'm gonna rub that dust off there. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's dust all over my desk that I just cleaned. Like, I cleaned it right before this review. I like to do that when I showcase products. Like, I feel like I need to go wash my hands right now. That's how bad this is. Get her open, though. I can be excited again, because this is where the fun begins. So first, of course, pop this out. Got our braided cable up in here. Is that all that's in here? Is this the cable? As indeed, it looks like all is in there. Was just the cable. Okay, cable out. All right. We'll look at this keyboard last, because now we just got to grab what this is. Assuming this will have instruction manual and stuff in it. Yep, our extra keys, so we can put on the gray keys on the WASD, which is really cool. Yep, and then we have some warranty information and an instructional booklet. Opening it where it tells me to. Trying to be good about my opening here. Again, I like to keep all my boxes, and if I can keep the stuff in the boxes, that works for me. I'm gonna slide this out here. Oh, am I supposed to? I guess I am supposed to slide it out. Wow, well, is that it? Nothing else in there? No, it looks like that is all that comes in there, so that means this is our last piece, which is our wrist rest. But we will look at that in just a moment. All right, so here we go. We can take an initial look at the keyboard here. Let's get it out of this plasticky material. All right, so here we go. We can take an initial look at the keyboard. I did get the black edition, so it's not the gunmetal edition, but even still, the way the texture looks on this thing is amazing. I like the Corsair logo. I like the different buttons up here. You've also got the media controls, the volume, scroll, the raised media controls, which is actually a pretty cool thing. And of course, our keys. Now, I will do a sound test on these in a little bit, but for now, I just want to look at it. You got the 3 macro keys here, which I really like. I also love the textured space bar. I think that's really cool. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but I'm sure I'll be popping in some B-roll in here and there. These keys also look a bit wider than something like, say, my Razer Black Widow Ultimate, which is my last keyboard. You can see that this keyboard's a bit wider. The keys are definitely look a little different. I like the font a lot better on the Corsair. It's just a lot easier to read, in my opinion. It also feels like the glossiness over these looks a lot better. I mean, I'm not like a super keyboard expert, but I really like the texture of these. Also the macro keys, which my last keyboard didn't have. It also did not have any dedicated controls along it, which is really nice. And of course, we are going to have the RGBs, whereas my previous keyboard only had green. So let's look a little bit closer at our Corsair K95 RGB Platinum. So I'm gonna try to do a sound test here. I'm not the best at this, but let's see if this works. The K95 Platinum RGB also comes with the wrist rest, which I have never had on a keyboard before, surprisingly, which I'm really excited for. Let's see if we can get it on here. I've never had to do this before, so this is my first experience with this. So there's just a little thing, it just clicks in the bottom here. Let's see if I can try to show you guys that. There's just a little spot it clicks into down there. So to slide it right in, and wha-bam. That was a very graceless wha-bam there. And here we have the wrist rest that is now in there, and there's also two sides to it. You have a, I'll try to get this the best I can on the screen. It's like a soft texture, and then you flip it over, and you have a much harder, more solid texture. I definitely think so far, while I haven't used it a lot, I definitely think I'm going to prefer the soft texture, but we shall see in the coming days, because I am going to officially update this with a review later on. Now, for the moment of truth, let's plug this baby in. Oh man, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? Do you guys see that light bar up there on top? I know my lighting isn't super great. I'll show it in B-roll. But man, that light bar is something else. That is gorgeous. Ooh. You can tell the light bar actually has 19 zones up here, so it can be all over the RGB. You can probably see it cycling through here. Not super well because the lighting I have, obviously, but the lighting is circling through. The Corsair logo also has its own lighting zones that circles through. And then all of the keycaps themselves have their own LEDs under them, which is incredible. This thing is just a gorgeous, high-quality looking product, and I'm really excited to use it and see all that it has to it. All right, so we're gonna dive into some of the effects here. As you can see on the screen, it's got the full RGB effect. You can tell every single button can be custom changed itself, which I think is really cool. We have these brightness options here, so you can go up and through. That's this middle button. You have the Windows lock button, as well as different profiles. So I don't believe this has anything, yeah, it has nothing mapped to it at this point. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna go to lighting effects. We've got spiral rainbow here. We're gonna go lighting's library. And by the way, this is my first time ever using this, so I have never seen any of these other selections. Okay, we've got color wave there, okay. I'm assuming you can, oh yeah, alternating between colors, all right. Visor. Whoa. That's interesting. All right. I like that. I like that. Rain. Ooh, that is cool. Whoa, trippy. Type lighting. Yeah, I don't exactly get what that means or why it's called type lighting, but it is what it is. Void visualizer. Nothing is happening on this one. Okay, well, that's not doing anything. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. That is later. Rainbow wave. Okay, so it's just waving back and forth in RGB. All right, all right. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. We've got color shift. Whoa. I like that. That's cool. You got color pulse. Assuming it's gonna go pop in with a different color. Yep, yep. We can change it to fast. All right. Then you also have some custom ones like static color, solid, gradient, ripple, and wave. You can kind of set those up yourself, but I think I'll keep it on spiral rainbow right now because I really like the look of that. Change it to clockwise or counterclockwise, whatever floats your boat. And all of these have different settings as well. So you can create these custom ones and actually save them on the keyboard. The keyboard has its own space to be able to put that on, which I think is really cool. You can also custom make any key to do whatever you want it to do. That means you can add macros and have that happen on the keys. You can open a program with specific keys and stuff like that. Well, I haven't got to play around with it a ton, obviously, because this is my first video on the keyboard. I will be doing that for my review and going in depth about what you can do with this keyboard and its capabilities. Alright, I think it's going to end my unboxing, overview, and initial thoughts video for this keyboard. Like I said, I will be doing a review on the future. First impressions, really high quality, love the design of it. It's going to look great with my setup, and you'll see some pictures. Make sure to follow me on Instagram so you can see some of the pictures of my setup. And I will be doing more with this keyboard. I love the sound of it. I had a big issue with my last keyboard not being able to play PC games during streams and recording because the keyboard was so loud. This keyboard's much quieter, so that shouldn't be a problem now, but I'm just really excited overall to continue using this keyboard. Anyway, guys, if you like this video and you want to see more videos like it and tons of videos on gaming, gaming peripherals, all that kind of stuff, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And whether you're new or not, hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. And don't forget to give that like button some love. There's also a giveaway going on for when I hit 5,000 subscribers. And if you'd like to enter that, go ahead and enter the link in the description, enter that, and it will enter you the giveaway to win a free game of your choice. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's continue creating the greatest gaming community in the world. I'll see all you guys in the next video.